players like Letwick in really rough spots where it's so hard to be able to come on top. If Letwick can get a miracle pick here, but no, it's going to be Prisionero who gets the elimination and the victory royale for the TQ duo.
Man, that's a really tough spot to be in. TQ played this really well. Slow, methodical there, making sure they stay together, they keep themselves alive, heading into that final circle. And then, you know, on the other side, you're sitting on 37 HP against a 200 duo here on both ends. It's like, well, it's been fun.
I mean,
enjoy
Letwick,
that victory.
I give Letwick all the credit in the world, though. The way he played that one out was very, very impressive. He got some crucial eliminations at the end there, which are some big points for them. So, as well as the placement, right? The top 3 placement. Not bad, right? Not bad at all for him and his duo, Fwexy, who went down a little bit earlier on. But we're back in here with some more of the livestream boys. We got Bloxu and the Vic.
Yeah, these are two dudes we've kind of seen throughout summer, fall, winter royals, / skirmishes, respectively. The Vic, I mean, this guy is a slayer. Blacksuit as well. I'm really happy to see these guys playing duo partners, and I'm excited to see what they'll do in terms of worlds, but they are just applying so much pressure. Loadouts, not looking super great, GB. I'll be honest. Like, they have explodes, they have like a lot of utility, but nothing really in the way of long range. So they're looking to just run into players point blank. He's gonna get punched, but a 105 in the follow-up. That's nice to secure it. There you go. Super great, GB. I'll be honest. Like, they have explodes, they have like a lot of utility. Super great, GB. The follow-up. That's nice to secure. Super great, GB. Super great, GB. I'll be honest. Like, they have explodes, they have like a lot of utility. But
yeah, smart. He had the thirst out of that one. There was a player shooting him over on that side there, and the Vic actually gets chunked for a ton of damage. Is going to get zipped away in a rift to go there, Zeke.
Black's probably like, hey, are you good? No, you fly around.
Hey,
There's
man,
nothing
you're
down
okay?
here.
Because I think you're gone.
There's some loot here. I'd like this. No. There's no loot. I'm sorry.
I've taken it all.
I'm taking it all. Look at that Vic, though. They get to make themselves a nice little reconnection. Like, hey, friend, it's did you go somewhere? No, I didn't. I've been here the whole time. Oh, okay, cool. That's
great. It's good to see you, man. So they're holding on to the dynamite as well as the stink bombs. But there's an AR that was a gold AR that was available. I wonder if Blacksy's going to stick with the utility rather than take the AR and really stick with that close range play. Seems like a possibility. I mean, then again, we got to see what their loadout is, but yeah, he's gonna stick with the utility. So gonna use the dynamite, gonna use the stinkers, and it's not bad because it forces people out of their position. He only has 2 left of those, so I'm sure once he's done with that, if he can get another elimination by jumping into a 1-by-1, and maybe he can pick off like an AR or something that he could use in case he needs to for that end game.
Yeah, right now, basically, like, you can attribute a lot of play style to like the loadouts they have, right? So Black Style, like you said, opting into this. It's not like he was like, oh, an AR. Oh man, I never found one. No, he's deciding to go with this, and it's because he's trying to play, like we kind of touched on a little bit earlier, that close quarter combat, right? Like, the Splode's going to make sure that everyone is kind of forced into weird positions that he will then swoop in on and look to pick off players. The Stinks, he's like, hey, yeah, you're in a 1-by-1, cool. Here's a Stink Bomb. Sit in it, take a bunch of damage, or come toward me. I drop against the wall!
That was nasty. Very well done as he managed to take control of the flooring and then drag him right on down.
I don't know about this. You got to edit the wall quickly, make sure it doesn't catch you. Okay. Everyone's going down. Oh,
wow.
All right. There you go. Never mind. Nothing happened. I'm just kidding. I lied. It's all lie.
That was beautifully done. Beautifully done there.
Just goes back to them playing that close quarter combat. You know, he's going full send. He's like, I want to be in your 1-by-1, or come to my 1-by-1 where there's a trap.
Come to my 1-by-1 here, please.
That was their actual in-game comms.
Okay,
format
everyone
there on the right side.
The same. It's a little shocking.
It's weird, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's just like audio. Who knows? Format there on the right side of your screen. Just in case you're just tuning in, welcome. We hope you've had an awesome day. There are your placement points. This is duo, so top 12, 7, 3, and Victory are all the placement thresholds, with each elimination being worth 1 point. Quite a few players, GB. 31 and 18 duos remain. There's still a lot of action we had, and we're in circle 6, so it's going to get claustrophobic very quickly.
Yeah, you you want to get in that top 12, you want to pick up those critical points. We'll take you on to our finals tomorrow here at the Lux Cup. Really fun to see how the way that players have gotten up to this point. Zeke, it's it's been just mostly like queuing up, getting some games in, and seeing how far you can go. Highly competitive lobbies there, and Lou. Oh, but he's going to go down himself, but not before he gets the elimination there. Lou, very well done.
All in all, that was a pretty okay trade. Yeah, you went down, but listen, you took 2 people with you, so points for you and your duo. 3 duos need to fall before we hit top 12 and placement points happen. Those are the critical ones you're talking about. And a nice find.
Very well done there by Kazuna-san and Bad Sniper.
Oh, gosh. That could have been really, really bad, but they find more eliminations to top themselves off. They're still getting cracked.
He's got to defend himself there on the left side. He's going to get dropped down. Kazuna-san. So be careful. Saw 2 of those players there, and he went for a few shots. That's it. He's going to have the minis, though. So some of the items there that you're going to see, everything's kind of like all in testing phase here. So some things are, going to pop up and whatnot. But it's the nature of the beast, and glad to see that this stuff is happening. Great movement, by the way, from Kazuna-san. Just some real, clearly, right? Like a lot of these players, I mean, it's without a doubt they all have the basics down, being able to reposition from running up on a ramp to putting down a floor, like little details like that. These are all just such great players at this point in time.
Uh-oh. One Splode going down. Keep an eye. It's going to crack everyone's builds. Oh, my gosh. It just tears through, but everyone's ready for it. They're like, no. We hear it. We're going to rebuild. Nice try.
A couple players going to be resting above. Blacksu gets it down, or gets an elimination on downs. Looking around now, 5 eliminations here for this duo, for Kazuna-san and Bad Sniper. We've been on board with them quite a bit, and they've been holding this high ground, and it's kind of been a recurring theme that the teams that can hold that high ground, they put themselves in such a brilliant position toward the end, and it's so difficult to be able to fight out of that low ground position there. A lot of these players, too, don't have the mats to be able to go up and contest, and even if they could go up and contest, they're still going to get beamed. Look at that. Good trading as well. Giving off some of the big shield potions that are this way. Everyone can get right back up to speed.
Yeah, everyone down below is going to have a tough time because they're on the lowest ground. There's no mid-ground tarp. So the thing is, like, Black's by himself. Luigi was there, not anymore, though. So Blacksow, he needs to make something happen, either dropping them down below. He does have the rocket.
He has rockets, and I don't think they're aware of this. If he can catch him off guard, hopefully he was able to get that thing reloaded as well. He's going to go right outside, but he's going to get tagged up for quite a bit, and it won't be enough, though. The victory royale will go to Kazuna-san and his teammate, Bad Sniper.
Well, in this case, he was a good sniper, and it worked out for them. So keep in mind, Sniper was cracked. Like, Sniper could have gone down if more of those pellets had connected, and then it would have been a 1v1. But you saw the way they separated Blacksu there was really intelligent. You break line of sight, and then he has to, like, reassess what is going on. He's like, I need to turn on this guy. And by that time, you have, like, maybe a half second after that where he's not making shots, and this other guy is. So nice cleanup from both of them. Still, shout out to Blackso, though. Really great play as well. Yeah,
it's just always tough when you're in the ultimate low and you have to deal. He had rockets, which was really nice, but again, you just separate that attention, as you had mentioned, Zeke, and then at that point, there's not really much that you're able to do in that situation. Despite that, though, very well done on the EU side. Lots of fun games, some good moments. I hope. I don't know.
There was. In all of our conversation, you liked it. We know.
We're
here with you.
We're fully expecting all the praise. And we get it, guys.
You take those.
Shower me with the praise.
Oh, my gosh. Speaking of which, as this is now the tail end of Europe, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard, see who is on top after these games. It is a 3-hour block, and Atlantis, Metro, and Secret Mongrel. My goodness, they are your leaders heading into tomorrow's finals, coming out in the #1 spot. 10 matches played, 2 victorials, average elim 7.4, average placement 14.8. So these guys were slayers. Let's take a look at the overall standings and see who else we should expect to see in tomorrow's finals. Again, there's probably going to be some that we recognize right off the bat, right? Like even like Haiku and Noxito, we've seen those guys tuning into their games. Someone like Tixi, absolutely. Navi Alpha and Bowman, of course. Why wouldn't we see them? Black Cell, the Vic as well, the Beast, his teammate Magisk. Again, if we say any of your names wrong, super sorry. Just shoot us a little tweet saying, hey, this is how you say it.
No, not a problem there. We got a couple names popping up too. Prisionero, Potato. Those are two players that we saw Victory Royale from earlier. Fwexy as well as Letwick. Letwick went on a spree at the end there. Advise and Precious still holding on to that 19th spot. A couple other ones like Hunter and Kinstar are going to be up on that just outside of the top 10 at number 11.
That is, so here's the thing. These guys are titans of the comp scene. We have not seen Hunter and Kinstar, like, we haven't tuned into their games, but I promise you, watch those names tomorrow. All right, going into finals, they're going to be people that make it to endgame almost guaranteed. They're either going to be eliminated right off the bat, unfortunately, or they're going to make it to endgame because, like, Kinstar is one of those guys. He's just playing a math game. We're playing Fortnite. He's playing math.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, this is what I need to do. Endgame. Hello, I'm Kinstar. You're eliminated. I'd like a victory royale. And then that's it.
Everyone is playing with their controllers or their mouse and keyboards, and he's playing
calculator
with his calculator.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. A victory royale. Whoa, looks like the numbers were on my side.
I did the math. It was great.
Shout out to the French community. Well, guys, with that, we're going to need to take a break because that action was quite a bit to be had. So get up, get a drink,
I need
stretch.
a shower.
We also need showers, absolutely. So we'll be back with more Fortnite action after this.